if you're watching this, chances are you're asking yourself one simple but serious question. Is this $600 smart mixer actually going to make my life easier? Or am I just buying into a fancy gimmick? That's a smart question, because on paper, the GE Profile Smart Stand Mixer looks like it does everything, and then some. But as we both know, the real question is, how does it actually perform in a real kitchen with real recipes? Stand mixers are supposed to save you time, reduce effort, and take the guesswork out of baking. But for a lot of people, they end up being bulky machines that underdeliver. Maybe it can't handle heavier doughs. Maybe the attachments don't reach the edges of the bowl. Or maybe the controls are so smart, they become frustrating. If that's ever happened to you, you're not alone. In this video, I'm going to break down what this GE mixer truly offers, from its powerful brushless motor and built-in smart scale to the auto-sense tech that claims to stop mixing for you when the dough is just right. But I'll also show you where it might fall short, like the fact that it doesn't tilt back, which makes scraping the bowl awkward for smaller batches. And the smart features? Some users say they're more confusing than helpful. If you just want to check the current price or the full tech specs, you'll find the link in the description and pinned comment. But don't click away just yet, because the way this mixer is designed and how that design affects daily use could be the make or break factor for your kitchen. Let's start with the build, and whether it feels like a $600 investment or just another good idea on paper. So let's pick up where we left off, with the design and build of the GE Profile Smart Stand Mixer. Because for a mixer in this price range, the first thing anyone wants to know is, does it feel like it's worth $600? Short answer, yes. Mostly. The carbon black finish gives it a premium, almost professional look. The body is made from zinc die-cast metal, which not only adds durability, but also makes it incredibly stable. This thing weighs 44 pounds, and that's not a typo. It's heavy, and that's intentional. When you're mixing a stiff dough, this mixer won't wobble, walk, or vibrate across your counter like some lighter models do. The 7-quart stainless steel bowl is generous in size. It'll handle double batches of cookie dough or a large loaf of bread with ease. But here's where we hit one of the first real-world concerns. The mixer head doesn't tilt back. That means every time you want to scrape the sides, switch attachments, or remove the bowl, you have to unlock the arm and lift it manually. It's a lift and lock system, sturdy, yes, but not exactly graceful if you're used to the simplicity of a tilt head design. And then there's the control panel. It's sleek, digital, and responsive, no knobs or dials, but some users say it takes a few tries to get used to. The digital display shows speed and timer settings clearly, and it's responsive to the touch. But if you prefer physical feedback over touchscreen controls, there might be a bit of a learning curve. Overall, this mixer looks and feels high-end. It's built like a tank, and the materials reflect that. But the design choices, especially the non-tilting head, are worth keeping in mind depending on how you work in the kitchen. So now that we know it's solidly built, let's talk about what really matters. How well does this mixer actually perform when it's go time? The GE Profile Smart Mixer isn't just about mixing, it's about precision and consistency. That starts with the auto-sense technology. It uses torque feedback to monitor the texture of what you're mixing. If you're working with a delicate cake batter or stiff bread dough, it can detect when the mix hits the right consistency and automatically shut off. In theory, this takes the guesswork out of baking. And in practice, for the most part, it works surprisingly well. But here's what some users have pointed out. The auto-sense only activates if you're following a recipe from the GE app. If you're doing your own thing, your grandmother's banana bread for example, the smart shutoff won't kick in. You're still in control manually, which is fine, but it's something to know up front. Now let's talk power. With 540 watts and a brushless digital motor, this mixer doesn't stall. Reviewers say it powers through thick dough without flinching. One even mentioned using it for Chinese-style dough, which is notoriously dense, and the mixer handled it like a champ. The 11 speed settings give you real flexibility. Whether you're whipping cream, kneading dough, or gently folding egg whites, there's a speed for that, and the transitions between speeds are smooth. And yes, it does include all the essentials: a commercial-grade beater, dough hook, and an 11-wire whip, all made from stainless steel and dishwasher safe. The mixer also has a reverse mode, which is great for helping unstick dough or assisting with bowl scraping. Bottom line, in terms of performance, this mixer delivers, especially if you bake frequently and work with a variety of textures. But just be aware, the smart features shine most when you stay inside the GE ecosystem. So you've seen that the GE Profile Smart Mixer performs well with power and precision. But how easy is it to live with day to day? Let's start with usability. If you're used to tilt head mixers, adjusting to the lift and lock arm takes a little getting used to. It's sturdy, no doubt, but not exactly fluid. You'll need both hands, one to unlock the arm and the other to raise it. This becomes more noticeable when you're trying to scrape the bowl between steps or change attachments mid-recipe. Speaking of attachments, the one-click release mechanism works well. Swapping out the beater for the dough hook or whip is quick and secure. And yes, all the attachments are dishwasher safe, which saves time. The bowl is also dishwasher safe, but due to its 7-quart size, it may not fit in every dishwasher depending on your rack configuration. That's something worth checking before assuming cleanup will always be automatic. Now, the Smart Scale is a brilliant idea in theory. Weighing ingredients directly into the bowl sounds like a dream, but some users mentioned it only measures in 5-gram increments, which isn't ideal if you're doing precise pastry work or small-scale recipes. For most home baking, it's accurate enough, but if you're aiming for bakery-level precision, you might still want your separate digital scale. The touchscreen controls are sleek, but again, there's a small learning curve. If you're not tech-savvy, expect a few minutes of trial and error the first couple of times. The interface is clean and responsive, but not everyone finds it intuitive right away. Storage is another factor. At over 17 inches tall, this mixer doesn't slide under standard kitchen cabinets easily. And at 44 pounds, it's not something you'll want to move around often. Most people will need to dedicate a permanent spot on the counter. So, is it convenient? In many ways, yes, but it asks for a bit of adjustment. This is a mixer built for power and precision, and that comes with size and complexity. So, is the GE Profile Smart Stand Mixer worth the $600 investment? If you're someone who bakes occasionally, sticks to simple recipes, and doesn't care much for smart features, this might be more mixer than you need. The size, weight, and learning curve could feel like overkill. But if you bake regularly, want precise results, and are tired of machines that stall, shake, or leave you guessing when to stop mixing, this could be a game changer. The AutoSense, the built-in scale, and the brushless motor aren't just bells and whistles. They're tools designed to make your baking more consistent, more efficient, and frankly, more enjoyable. That said, it's not perfect. The non-tilting head, the limited precision on the scale, and the reliance on the GE app for some smart features are real trade-offs. But at least now you know those details up front. If you're still unsure, take your time. The link in the description and pinned comment has the latest price and full specs if you want to double-check anything. And hey, if this video helped clear up some doubts or saved you from making the wrong purchase, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe for more honest reviews, and let me know in the comments what feature matters most to you in a stand mixer. Is it power, ease of use, or just how easy it is to clean? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.